Fans are done waiting. They are ready for some football here at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
26-yard line.
Now Dan Campbell with that clock running down. Yeah, he decides to call timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Just law, the man in motion. Off to the air now. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A gain of 27 yards there. And that gives the Lions the first.
First down. A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Lions.
In off to Gibbs from the gun. Free inside the 30. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
The kicker on.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. Lobs this deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
3rd and 1.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll run for it with Barkley. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Lions 7, Eagles 6.
A bit early to be in full-on comeback mode. An onside kick, though, here in the opening quarter. Oh, the Eagles are celebrating, and they did! They got that one back! Fourth quarter of a game, totally get this call. We expect to see an onside kick in pursuit of the lead. But Brock, walk me through this. Still in the first half. Isn't it a little early for that?
Yeah, I think it's a little early for you and me and a lot of the analytics books out there. But to me, this is a head coach saying, I'm going to put the game in my hands. My decision-making. I'm going to be the one who has to answer for it after the game anyway. And he is setting the tone of aggressiveness for his team today.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. Now Hurts. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
This game, Kate, that's his domain, and he is prepared to reign over it with an iron fist. Not going to give his assignment any space in playing tight man-to-man coverage. He knocks it away.
On third down, it's Hurts. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
They'll go, Hurts. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
180.
Here's Gall. This one's caught. Up to the races, middle of the field. There it is, touchdown Detroit. The Lions take a 7-point lead in the first. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Bigsby with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
63, 6.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Offense up to the line fast. Hurts on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
It's Hurts once again. Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Working quickly here.
That's another Eagles.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Dallas Goedert.
Mendoza the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Hurts throwing again. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
No touch that. And anyone hit? No touch.
Handoff headed right. Barkley. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
King, Phil King. Phil King. No touch.
Barkley runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles slice the lead down to a couple. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Great, great, great.
Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
They give it to the back of the zone lead. That's not the way you want to go. Wrong way there. The push sends him backwards to the 6.
Lions 14, Eagles 12.
A bit early to be in full-on comeback mode. An onside kick, though, here in the opening quarter. And no luck. The Lions there to recover.
Hey, I am all for the element of surprise. The first quarter. Hey, they got some stuff in their game plan this week. There's no question if they pull that out this early. There's got to be a lot better execution the next time around.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
White play. DC.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. So now they're in the huddle, partner. We've arrived at the end of our first quarter. The Lions out in front. We'll return to the link right after this.
Down, Detroit.
Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
2 for 1.
Gibbs now from the gun. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Jahan Campbell, yet another first-round defender out of Alabama. They're on the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Look at that work, turning those legs, driving across the 15. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions push this to an 8-point game. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Lions push the lead to 2 scores now.
Eagles 12.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Xavier Gibson now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down throwing from Ertz. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles cut the lead to just a field goal. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Nick Sirianni telling his offense they're going for it. 2-point attempt coming. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles cut the lead down to just 2.
Eagles 19.
just to score, a lot of game to go. But look here, it's an onside try. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared, they were ready for it, and now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle momentum to that side.
17.
If only every drive could start like this, right, partner? First and goal to begin this one.
180. What's up?
The give, left side for Gibbs. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions push this to an 8-point game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Gibson now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
No touch. Crowd up, Yeti. No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
10 yards. That's good. For Eagles.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Has some daylight through the 40. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down. Working quickly here.
16 yards.
73.
That's
73.
another Eagles first down.
On first down, Hurts. He's got it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
15 more yards. That's another Eagles first down.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
Hutchinson. A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the Lions 42.
Hurts looking to throw. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Makes it 3rd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
No touch. No touch.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Offense in the hurry up here.
Still deep. Hey.
And an Eagles first down.
Hurts to throw. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Terrion Arnold has it. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions take a 16-point lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
No touch, touch. No.
Hurts back to the air after the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 25-yard line.
No touch.
Throwing here, Hurts. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Lions return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25. That deficit, that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton, play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
We go to the line. 180. What's that?
From the gun, Goff. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the Eagles' 12-yard line.
Block 20. What's that?
Looking to throw, Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
We go, bro.
Offensive line fast.
Jared Goff sacked. A loss of 11 yards.
One.
And it's 3rd down.
Goff on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Good. No touch.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He'll put everything he's got behind it. This is brought in at the 15. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles chop some of the lead off before the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Looking to tack on 2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line.
Crowd, let's get it. No
The
touch, touch.
Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, Silver. No touch.
All right, they're going to throw for it. He's got it. Looks like both feet were in, and that's going to get them 2 points.
Eagles 27. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Another one for Gibbs. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Zach Bond with the tackle.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
180. 4 now. 5.
Goff. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Hey, 5. 180.
They'll go for it. Goff. He's going to push one deep down the right. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it inside the 10. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Eagles make it a 1-score game before halftime. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Nick Sirianni telling his offense they're going for a 2-point attempt coming.
Great.
Will set up for the 2.
Here we go, toss to the left side. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
38. Eagles 33. Jake Elliott.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
180.
Goff to the air now. He's trying to go deep again. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Eagles get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Finds some space, he's past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
So that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Great.
First and 10, here's Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Kurtz on first down. Rose caught. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Xavier Gibson.
Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 39-yard line.
Kurtz throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
Tiger Swamp, Tiger Swamp. Kyle up, Yeti.
3rd and 1. Here's Hurts. Pass him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, hey. Delta.
It's Hurts once again. Hits him on the out route. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired, but that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles jump in front now by 5. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now 2nd and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Gibbs. He cuts it right. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
First down.
Hell, you won.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Middle was crowded, so he found some daylight outside. Look at that. That's a 9-yard gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
At the Eagles' 39-yard line.
Super one. Yeah, let's roll. Turtles up.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Caught by the open man. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grab the lead on their first series of the half.
I know you got a mixture of looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Dan Campbell gets the offense the call. They're making a bid for 2.
Super one. Super one.
The Lions.
Goff's going to throw for it. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Keely Ringo picks it off. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back.
Lions 44.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
They motion the tight end over. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Getting out to his left. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out in the schoolyard, out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Go, 180. Whirling. What's up?
I'll air it out on 3rd. This is a heater going deep. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Trying to get it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
180. Hey, 76.
Motion man sent left.
What's up?
He'll throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
1st down throwing for Hurts. He's loaded another one up. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Hurts setting up to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know how to execute and convert on these 3rd downs. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
DC.
They motion a receiver left. To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. Big slide here to Williams. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Detroit Lions, first down.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. He cuts it back right. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these true explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Hey, kill!
1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
That one right down the middle. And the Lions push their lead to 3. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Go Silver, ready? Hey, 73.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Fires right away, but incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Hey, Silver,
on 3rd down, it's Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Running right takes Barkley. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't. With there.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing here, Hurts. That's incomplete left side.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw it. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. And it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Gibbs on the carry. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
First down, Lions.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
What? 20! Whirling! 11.
Here's a give to Gibbs. And he'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Throwing now. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do, try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Hey, kill! Listen. Hardball.
Desperation time here. He's gotten to his running back. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ballgame. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down.
20, 11, 12.
Here he is to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles make the play that should win them this game. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. And maybe they lost track of downs. The board only reads 3rd, but the punt team is out on the field. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. So beneath the chorus of fly, Eagles fly. It's a win for the Eagles.